What is up, sexy beast? Crazy Rabbit here, and today we're going to be comparing the original Black Ops 2 MG08 to the Black Ops 3 version and looking at both these weapons on round 50, so let's go ahead and get the shit started. So you guys should know the deal by now. The first thing I'm going to do is let you guys watch and listen to both these weapons, both the Unpack Punched and the Pack Punch one, just so you guys can get a feel for them, so here you go. So I definitely do have to say, when it comes to sound, I really do prefer the Black Ops 2 MG08 over the Black Ops 3 one. Black Ops 2 MG08 sounds amazing. It really does sound like a weapon. It has a nice deep sound to it. I feel like I'm firing a really big fucking weapon, while with the Black Ops 3 version, I just feel like I'm walking past a construction site or something. It does not sound like a gun whatsoever. And that's a problem I think Black Ops 3 does have as a whole, is just the weapon sounds. They all sound like you're shooting a toy, you're banging pots and pans together, like you're shooting a Nerf gun, because Nerf or nothing. I'm just really not a huge fan of the way Black Ops 3 weapons actually do sound, and I really do prefer the Black Ops 2 version when it comes to sound. So the first comparison we're going to be taking a look at is going to be the fire rate. So I line up both these weapons side by side, I start shooting at the exact same time. Each of these weapons does have a 100 round in its drum mag. The Black Ops 3 version does pull away from the Black Ops 2 version. Now, considering that it does carry 100 in its magazine, it doesn't really pull too far away, because by the time the Black Ops 3 version has used all of its ammo, the Black Ops 2 version only has like a couple shots left. So it's really not that big of a difference when you actually remember that both these weapons actually carry 100 round in its drum mag, but it is always nice to point out that the Black Ops 3 version is a little bit faster. So the next comparison we're going to be taking a look at is going to be accuracy, so this has to deal with recoil and hip fire. Let's take a look at the hip fire first. When it comes to hip fire, there's really not any differences that I could actually pick up on. They look almost the exact same. The amount of recoil it has also looks the exact same. Like when I compare both these recoils side by side, they kind of have that same sway to them. So Treyarch did a really good job of keeping like all the little quirks that the MG08 has in the Black Ops 3 version. Because really, when it comes to hip fire and when it comes to recoil, they're almost the exact same. They are maybe like a tiny difference, like maybe it moves like half a millimeter to the left a little bit more, but other than that, there's really like almost no difference when it comes to hip fire and recoil. So when it comes to accuracy as a whole, I'm gonna have to say that they're tied. And lastly, before we actually get to the upgraded versions, let's go ahead and take a look at the reload animation, and side by side, they are mirror images, just like almost every other single weapon that we've seen ported over into Black Ops 3. They're going to be the exact same. Alright, so now that we have these things upgraded to the Magna Collider, let's go ahead and redo all those tests over again. Let's go ahead and start with the fire rate, and when it comes to the fire rate, it's going to be the exact same end result as the unupgraded version. The Black Ops 3 one does pull away from the Black Ops 2 version. It's a little bit faster. Now when it comes to looks, I still gotta give this one to the Black Ops 2 version. Similar to the Boomhilda, the Black Ops 2 Pack Punch skin is absolutely sexy, and they kind of like dulled it down for the Black Ops 3 version. I'm not really sure why they did that, but just look at those two Pack Punch skins compared side by side. The Black Ops 2 version has that nice mixture of blue and black, while when you look at the Black Ops 3 one, it's kind of just all different shades of blue, and it's really not that attractive. So when it comes to looks and sound, my preferred one is definitely going to be the Black Ops 2 MG08. Alright, so next up, let's go and take a look at the accuracy. Let's go and take a look at hip fire first. So there's one interesting thing that a lot of people might not know about the Black Ops 2 MG08, and that is that its bullets actually ricochet. So if you actually shoot it and it hits a wall, the bullets are going to go flying. If you have a zombie in front of you, the bullets are going to ricochet off that zombie. And you can really notice it, especially when you hip fire. So if you look at the top of the screen for the Black Ops 2 version, you'll see bullets are just flying all over the place. And if you actually look at this footage of me on round 50, you'll notice that bullets are just flying all over the place, and those bullets can actually keep injuring zombies, so the MG08 can do a lot more damage that way. So when it comes to hip fire, I'm definitely going to have to give this one to the Black Ops 2 version because it has that ricochet effect. The Black Ops 3 version, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have it. I haven't noticed it whatsoever. I've never seen a bullet fly across my screen. I've never seen a bullet bounce off a zombie's face and go towards the ground or anything like that. If it does have the ricochet effect, it's completely invisible because I've never noticed it. And when it comes to actually ADSing, I'm going to give this one to the Black Ops 3 MG08 just because look at these two weapons firing side by side. Which one do you think you would be more accurate with? The Black Ops 2 MG08, which has a lot of muzzle flash. I mean, look at all those pretty colors that are actually coming out of the MG08. It really makes it hard to figure out what exactly you're shooting at, while with the Black Ops 3 MG08, it's really toned down. You can actually see what you're firing at. You're really not going to have that problem of, am I even fucking shooting at the right zombie? Am I even aiming for his head? Because if the zombies are kind of far away to that medium to far range, You might not hit them with the Black Ops 2 MG08, while with the Black Ops 3 MG08, you know exactly what you're firing at. So when it comes to ADSing as a whole, I'm going to have to give that one to the Black Ops 3 MG08. Alright, next up, if we take a look at the reload animations, compare them side by side, they're going to be the exact same except for the fact that the Black Ops 2 version just looks like 20 times more sexier with that camo than the Black Ops 3 MG08. Alright, and the last little comparison that I have is actually pretty interesting. We're just going to run with both these weapons the same distance from the same spot and just see which one you can kind of move faster with. And if we start running at the exact same time, if I didn't get hit by that zombie, I think this would have been a tie. They're basically almost the exact same. I kind of thought that the Black Ops 3 MG08 was going to be a lot faster, but going back and looking at this footage, they're the exact same. Now, it always could be that they actually made a certain spot in this little area shorter or longer in the Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3 map. Who really knows? All I can say is that the speed you actually run with them is pretty even. Really, one doesn't have a huge advantage over the other. Alright, so now we have all the comparisons out of the way with, let's go ahead and take a look at both these weapons on round 50. Let's go ahead and start with the Black Ops 2 MG08 first. So the Black Ops 2 MG08 is a pretty decent weapon. It's definitely one of the better weapons in Origins. It's not by any means in the top 5, but it's definitely up there. It's a really good weapon to have, but on round 50, it's not going to be a weapon that I would recommend. Over time, yes, you're going to get a lot of kills. One, because you have a fuck ton of ammo, and two, that ricochet effect actually does do some work. Once you hit a zombie, that bullet's going to bounce off and go all over the place, and maybe hit some more zombies and actually weaken them. But on high rounds, that ricochet effect isn't as good as it used to be on early rounds, because if you're not going for headshots, really you're not even going to be doing anything. The zombies just have so much health. So I would definitely say out of all the weapons and zombies, the Black Ops 2 version is above average, but it's by no means in the top 5. It's going to get you some kills on round 50, but it's going to take a while. It's going to be nothing really fast, and in general, I just wouldn't recommend it. You don't want something that's going to be slowing you down, and you don't want something that's going to take forever to kill when there's a lot of other weapons in Origins that are actually really good. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the Black Ops 3 MG08 on round 50. This version, I think, is a lot more powerful than the Black Ops 2 one. Even though the Black Ops 2 does have that ricochet effect, I think this one kind of makes up for it in just raw power. I was able to take out a lot more zombies with the Black Ops 3 MG08 than I was with the Black Ops 2 version. I was able to take out some zombies pretty fucking quick with this Black Ops 3 MG08. A couple bursts to the face, and they're gonna die almost immediately. Now just imagine the Black Ops 3 MG08 with the ricochet effect. I think this thing would have been even 10 times better. The Black Ops 2 MG08 kind of lacked in power, so the ricochet effect really wasn't, worthwhile. But with the Black Ops 3 one, I feel like it's a lot more powerful, so if its bullets would have been able to ricochet off each other and go all over the place, I feel like this thing would have been even more powerful and would have definitely been a must-have weapon to have on round 50. So if you were to ask me which one would I prefer to have on high rounds, I'm definitely going to go with the Black Ops 3 one. Yes, the Black Ops 2 does have that amazing ricochet effect, but the Black Ops 3 makes up for it in raw power, and you can actually ADS. You don't have that muzzle flash like blinding you the entire time. And I really do think that the Black Ops 3 MG08 is like one of the top 5 best LMGs we've ever had in zombies. That's how good it actually is. It's absolutely amazing, and I really wish it had that ricochet effect, man. Just imagine the Black Ops 3 MG08 with that. Bullets would have been flying everywhere. You would have been getting a lot more kills. I mean, it does get a lot of kills now, but just imagine how many more it would have gotten. So that has been it for this video. I'm very curious to know, which one do you guys prefer? When it comes to looks and sound, I definitely have to give it to the Black Ops 2 MG08, but when it comes to overall effectiveness, you gotta give it to the Black Ops 3 version. It does some work on high rounds. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys could, please leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. Peace.